Good morning, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here with us, and especially those of you who are up here with me. This is an exciting, exciting day. We are here to talk about a new and promising program called Metrocats right here at the Charles Young Center in Lexington's East End. Here with me today are the folks that have made this happen. Folks from Metronet, UK, Councilman James Brown, and our own Commissioner of Social Services, Chris Ford. We are especially proud to see these young folks here today from Lexington Traditional Magnet School. Let's give them a hand. Thank you, guys. That's a smile. We will hear from them, but before we talk about that, we will hear from all of these folks. But before we talk about that, I want to dial back to September of 2014, 4 years ago. It was then I announced our intention to make Lexington a gigabit city. No city as big as Lexington had figured out how to create a city-wide fiber optic network with gigabit internet speed. We didn't know how to do it either. There was no roadmap. But we put our shoulders to the wind, to the effort, by seeking help, by learning, by working hard and trying out new ideas. We all know that that's how you do problem solving. That's how you figure things out. And that's the idea behind today's announcement. The Metrocats program is designed to help students from LTMS begin hands-on learning with some of the fastest internet speeds in the world, right here in their own neighborhood. Metronet has been a great partner. They are building a fiber optic network throughout the city, opening up so many possibilities for residents and for businesses, fueling the forward-thinking companies that thrive in our university city. Beyond bringing this world-class internet speed to our city, Metronet offered to do even more. They are generously providing a free gigabit connection and some computers to the Charles Young Center right here. And they offered to work with us to build a program around this technology. In the mayor's office, Susie Smith took up the challenge. She's a UK senior, and she served as a mayor's fellow in my office this past summer. Susie, thank you for being with us today. Thank you. Susie took her passion for education policy and started working with those in this room to put the program together. Kathy Scheller of Metronet, Councilmember James Brown, Social Services Commissioner Chris Ford, LTMS Associate Principal Chad Luman, and UK Computer Science Professor Corey Baker. And today, thanks to all those folks, we can announce that the Metrocats program will start this coming January. Through Metrocats, UK engineering students will get credit for teaching LTMS middle school students about digital literacy after school. We aim to broaden the coursework over time to include coding and other skills. All of this was a real team effort. And I want to step aside for just a second, parenthetically to say, but importantly to say, I want to thank Aldona Valicenti and Scott Shapiro. These guys worked. Thank you, Aldona. Our Chief Information Officer, our Chief Innovation Officer as well. They were behind, they created this roadmap that I said earlier we hadn't had before, that didn't exist before. So, a real team effort. So join me please in thanking all of those involved in making this happen. And today's effort started with a generous gift from Metronet. Now I'd like to introduce Kevin Stelmach of Metronet to give us his thoughts. Kevin?
Thank you, Mayor.
Yes, sir. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, good morning. We are just thrilled. Metronet's just thrilled to be here today and be a part of this great partnership. You know, we've been welcomed to the Lexington community with open arms, and this partnership, I think, just proves that the openness continues, and we are here to stay and here to be of help. I just want to thank all those involved in this partnership: Lexington Fayette County Government, the Charles Young Community Center, Lexington Traditional Magnet School, the University of Kentucky, and of course, Metronet. Through this partnership, we've been able to develop a program, as the mayor said, called Metronet Cats. CATS meaning Computer Access to Succeed. The program is for children and adults in this area, whereby they will have access to coding workshops, job training, skill building, and computer hardware. so that they have exposure to new interests that can give the competitive edge. This learning will happen over the best technology in the world, a 100% all-fiber gigabit connection. You know, projects like this are not possible without the hard work and dedication of many, and I'd like to recognize those folks specifically that have been involved in this group and in this committee. A special thanks to Mayor Gray and Councilmember Brown for their support for this project. I'd like to also thank Scott Shapiro, Chris Ford, Susie Smith, Kathy Scheller, Dr. Baker, Brianna Persley, and many others. So thank you so much for all your help and support on this project. With that, I'd like to turn it over to Kathy Scheller with Metronet.
Well, good morning. What a great morning today at the Charles Young Center. You know, as I heard Mayor Gray's comments and our EVP Kevin Stelmach's comments regarding the importance of this initiative, it reminds me of one word: collaboration. When people collaborate together, really good things can come from that. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you some of the people that have come together to start this initiative and make a difference in the lives of people in District 1. First, I'd like to introduce Chad Lumen, the Associate Principal of LTMS.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to be here. Our vision for learning at LTMS is high-interest personalized learning. And we are a one-to-one school that every student has a Chromebook, and we want to be on the cutting edge of how we get in front of technology. And this partnership was it was ideal. When they brought it to us, we were like, this is perfect. Our students do a lot of self-directed learning. They're unable to do many of that at home or in other programs. And so when we were able to partnership with the Charles Young Center and with Metronet, we were just so excited, and we're really excited to have this opportunity. Thank you.
Another integral part of this program, of course, is from District 1, Councilmember Brown, and I'm sure he'd like to say a few words, not only regarding the Charles Young Center, but also this initiative and the impact on the residents in District 1.
Thank you, Kathy. I'm excited to be here today. I'm 1st District Councilman James Brown. This is just exciting that Metronet is bringing this high-speed infrastructure to the Charles Young Center. The Charles Young Center is a special place to a lot of people. The East End residents, East End neighborhood, to our seniors that come and use the center, our young people who come to the center and use it for recreational purposes, and then also for our coach fellows, our PAL partners, ALMAC. Several organizations use this center, and I think this infrastructure is going to change the mindset of those that come here from a rec center to a tech center. I think this, if you're not excited about today's press conference, just pull your phone out and get on the wireless high-speed internet. I got on it yesterday and it had my phone going bonkers, but it's impressive. I'd also like to thank those involved with making this happen and the program that's going to start in January. Kathy from Metronet, Susie from the mayor's office, Commissioner Ford, Brianna with Partners for Youth, Chad Lumen over at LTMS, and then the young people that have signed up for this program, and then also UK, our trainers at UK. Mayor, I know this is your press conference, but I think Susie's role and all she's done, I think she needs to be up here with us.
That's a good idea.
So I'd like to bring Susie up here.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, come on up here. Come on up here.
Tell us a little.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about it? You need to be up
Yeah.
here. You can talk.
I'll just stand here.
Yeah.
You do need to be up here.
So I'll end with saying that, you know, this technology at this center in this neighborhood at this point in time could be a game changer for this community. As we look for resources to help student achievement in this neighborhood in nearby schools, this internet access can allow that opportunity for a lot of people. So thank everyone involved for making this happen, and I look forward to logging on myself and using the high-speed internet. Thank you.
Susie, would you like to say a few words?
Good, this is your own show.
Well, you know, while Susie's standing here behind me, it's really interesting what conversations can bring about. We met several times at a coffee shop here in downtown Lexington. What was the name of the shop that I always?
Cup of Commonwealth.
Cup of Commonwealth. And we would meet and have these meetings just to discuss the impact and just the excitement that this can bring. we wouldn't be possible without the students from UK participating. And I'd like now to call up Dr. Corey Baker from the University of Kentucky to say a few words.
Hello, everyone. Of course, as everybody has done, I want to thank Susie for coming up with such a wonderful idea of bringing together all these entities. Many of you may know that we're actually in the middle of Computer Science Education Week. And so this is the perfect time to unveil something like this. Many of us also know that the biggest hurdle when coming from student success is access. And what this brings, what this program brings is access to all our students to basically put technology in their hands and allow them to grow that and conceptualize anything that they could think of. So basically taking advantage of their imagination. From UK side, I think it provides a benefit too, where the students participating from UK will be able to exercise the skills that they learn in class to see if they mastered the skills that they know and if they can actually teach it to the young middle school students. So I thank you all for being here, and I thank you for participating in the program.
And finally, you know, Metronet becoming a part of Lexington, it's very important for us to become a partner in the community and to see good things come from that partnership and this extraordinary amount of gigabit speed. With that said, I'd like to introduce you to our Vice President and General Manager for Lexington, Derek Zucco.
Thank you for the introduction, Kathy. I'm honored to be here today. I've seen firsthand how wonderful this community is as I've transitioned to working in Lexington full-time. The kind of reception we've received since we've opened our doors is remarkable, and I want to thank the City of Lexington and Mayor Jim Gray for making us a part of the community. From day one on the ground in Lexington, we knew we wanted to be part of the good work that the community does and use our technology to make a difference in the lives of the people that live here. It is our hope that the Metrocats program will do just that. In addition, I believe this is a launch pad for many other initiatives in Lexington where Metronet can be part of the community and help improve engagement with us in the city of Lexington. Finally, I'd like to thank Kathy Scheller because she did a lot of the behind-the-scenes work here that, and is an unsung hero, not only on the Metrocats program, but also she interfaces with the council members, the community, and then internal Metronet employees as well, and makes this gigabit project a huge success. So, Kathy, thank you very much.
Again, thank you so much. It's a great day at the Charles Young Center. We look forward to entertaining any questions that anyone might have afterward. But again, thank you to all the partners here, Mayor Gray, Susie, and everybody here. We really look forward to this initiative, and we look forward to the feedback and the results that occur because of the Metrocats program. Thank you.